It's Week 7 of the National Football League. And we'll see the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Dolphins and the Bears on Monday Night Prime Time.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, this should be a good one here in the month of October. We got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about come the end of the regular season.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25, and the drive will begin there. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 2nd and a yard. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The 1st down at the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Tua going to give it to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. They send a receiver in motion left. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Kmet. He's got it again. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another 1st. They motion a receiver right. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The tight end, Kmet, is on the move. Williams going to keep it on the zone read. And he will take it. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. To the sideline. Waddle grabs it. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's Tagovailoa. Is caught left side by Waddle. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down. Off play action, it's Tua. He's going to air this one out. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Miami.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This is going to be fielded at the goal line. But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's to Waddle again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing again, it's Tua. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Tua going to get him to the line quickly. They'll look to throw yet again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one complete to Leggett. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They snap it to Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To the air again, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
This one caught at the 4. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Here's a give to Achane. Powering forward. He's in. Come on, Achane. first and 10, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Throwing on second down, Williams. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On third and a yard, it's Williams. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. They try to throw again. Here's Williams. And he will score. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Miami.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the gun, here's Tua. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's a handoff to Achane, running left. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Tua gonna throw. It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Leggett, touchdown Miami. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. Williams to throw on second down. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They'll run with Swift to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Now Williams going to keep it himself. And he will score again. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Another catch. And he'll get this up close to a first down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is. And he's able to pick up that first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing again, it's Tua. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of... From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Tua to throw again. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, H.A. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tua. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And the Dolphins have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That one. And a 1st down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. Still on the move. And he's going to take this back all. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
44, ready.
On the ground is H.A. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Here's Tagovailoa. And he will win the race to the pylon. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Dolphins will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end motioning left here. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Oh, yeah. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations.
In trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and see which team can.
And he will go all the way. Tua now on first down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now it's H.A. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. H.A. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Here's 2. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides. As this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Another try, 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You already are up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Tua to take a knee. And that should be the final act in this one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's H.A. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. So a win here for the Dolphins. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.